Welcome, everyone, to our second episode of the Waifus Slander podcast. I'm your co-host, Jello.
I'm your co-host, April, and today we have Kettei the 7th. He makes ZZZ videos.
He'll be linked down below, so you can go check out his channel.
And Kettei, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I literally got dragged in here last minute. I get a DM. I'm about to go outside and do something in my house, and I get a DM. You still like Genshin, buddy? I'm like, what the fuck? What? Yeah. What's up? He's like, well, we really want to get you on the podcast one day. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. One day. He's like, oh, but also, unfortunately, our guest today kind of didn't make it. So, we're starting in 5 minutes. If you wanna, you don't have to. You don't have to. But we're starting in 5 minutes. I'm just saying, if you got free time, you could join the podcast. But yeah,
that's how I make ZZ
videos. I make ZZ videos. A lot of people don't know. Jello is, I guess, technically my sensei for YouTube. I was able to turn it into a full-time job thanks to his coaching. We were good friends back when I met him when he had about 1,000 subscribers, and was always chatting it up on Discord. Yep. Always been a good buddy. And then I was like, hey, yo, I'm going to give this YouTube thing a shot. And he helped me through it a lot. And I could say that I'm a full-time YouTuber now, thanks to my buddy Jello and his guidance. And I kind of do it on my own now.
Yep.
So, yeah, of course I'm going to help a brother out, even if it was last minute.
Appreciate it. Now we're even.
Yeah.
Almost.
We'll see about that.
Oh, awesome. So today, obviously, we have massive Nod Krai news. It has been a roller coaster of emotions for me. I was pretty depressed last on stream, and now I'm excited again. So this should be a good stream. So I think the first thing I want to talk about...
A boot.
Hey. Kettei, do I say about weirdly?
Wait, what?
Do I sound Canadian when I say about?
Do you sound Canadian? Wait. I don't know how to answer this question. Do you sound Canadian? What the What?
The answer is yes. Next.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I didn't know this was on the podcast sheet today. Okay.
I actually forgot.
Sorry. First topic of the podcast today is Jello Canadian.
Yeah, that's right. So the first thing I want to talk about is the absolute state of the Genshin artifacts. So when these were first leaked, they were... these are obviously going to be the new artifacts that are in the same vein as Obsidian Codex and Marchese Hunter. So they give tons of crit rate to the DPS, and then also additional damage for lunar reactions. Originally, they required you to have 3 Nod Krai characters on the team to activate the second passive, and the passives would stack. So you'd get 45% crit rate, 20% reaction damage, just from having 3 Nod Krai characters. Well, not just, but from having 3 Nod Krai characters on the team. They very, very quickly changed it within hours, I believe, of the beta going live to requiring only 2 Nod Krai characters. Then, about 12 hours later, they went back to requiring 3. And then, about 18 hours after that, we're back to requiring 2. And they slightly nerfed them, so they don't stack. It's no longer 45 crit rate, it's the 13 crit rate. Or just the 30 crit rate, sorry. So currently, we're in a good place where you only need to have 2 Nod Krai characters on your team to activate the artifact set, because it was really going to ruin... it was going to ruin all aspects of team building if they left it that way. So I'm very pleased that it's back to how it's supposed to be. But some people still think it's a problematic just to have two. So what are your guys' thoughts? It's not only that set, also it's the buffing artifact. Like the buffing one was the same thing, except sharing 120 EM was 180, and then back down to 120. Same thing. Another 20% lunar reaction damage for the team.
Well, it's all going to depend on how easy it is to put two Nodcry units on the team. I'm sure for sure they're going to be the most meta best in slot units when Nodcry's coming out. But I mean, I think asking someone to get two Nodcry units doesn't sound too difficult, especially with current leaks saying that Columbina could potentially count as two. Because I mean, we were already talking all last week about how a lot of the lunar reactions have to do with hydro, and lo and behold, she's hydro, so she's probably going to work with all the lunar reactions, most likely. So if you want Columbina on your team anyways, then there you go, criteria met with just her there.
Yeah, it would be really interesting to have Columbina, if she does indeed count as two, then she would be able to enable that DPS artifact set for any character, regardless of whether they're Nodcry or not, just from having her on the team, just like it was for Farina and Marisha Say Hunter. And also, Aino should be given for free, so that'll be our cope Columbina until then.
Well, that's a question. How good is Aino?
It's a good question.
Yeah, she sucks.
So
you said she sucks.
She is good by the fact that she is a Nodcry unit, but it's gonna be like Kachina, where as soon as Shalonen came out, then it was worthless to have Kachina. And it'll probably be the same thing with Aino and Columbina. Sorry?
She'll be an IT unit.
True. Imaginary Theater unit. Aino originally shared 60 EM at base kit, and they took that away. So Aino, you can think of her as an AoE Xingqiu. So
interesting.
That's kind of good. Her C2 gives additional elemental application, will probably be really important. Her C4 gives energy, and then her C6 gives additional elemental application and a pretty decent lunar reaction buff. So no one's going to get that because it's impossible to get a C6. By the time anyone gets that, she'll be power crept by Columbina. So her base kit
and
you're basically just
Flins
using
banner?
her as a Nodcry. We don't know for sure. Ideally, she'd be on both banners, but that's not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
When you say she'll be power crept with Columbina, do you mean that she's gonna wait? Do we already have leaks on Columbina? Is she gonna do the same thing as Aino, just better? Is that what you mean?
It's a great question. So there is the story is there is a leaker that has predicted a lot of the Nodcry stuff already. I say predicted as like a habit from my YouTube, but he's leaked a lot of the Nodcry stuff and been right. The time of the original teaser, the visions of Durin, that Flins is going to be a male Lightkeeper Electro polearm in the first half, Lauma in the second half. He predicted all of that, leaked all of that. So he has said that Columbina is going to be the Archon character for the region and going to be an off-field hydro support, basically. Catalyst. So yeah, basically Aino. Should be Aino, but better.
Wait, are they thinking that Columbina is gonna just invalidate Farina, or maybe you can use them together?
Because Farina buffs damage %, and lunar reactions don't use damage %, Farina will sort of work for the older characters, and then Columbina will probably enable new stuff and like the new lunar reaction. So they'll probably be like separate. You'd probably use them on two teams.
Jello, do you want to go into more detail about the death of damage % or damage increase? Because that was something we wanted to go over in the last podcast, but never really got into.
Just because lunar reactions, for people who don't know, they don't scale off of damage %. Damage % historically has been the most universal buff. One of the reasons why Farina is so universal. But Inefa and Flins... Well, Flins actually does use damage % for a bunch of his kit, but not all of it. So a lot of it is lunar reaction. But in Nefa, like almost all of her damage is lunar reaction. So depending on how it goes, it's this scroll set from Natlin and the Farina might not work on many new teams with the new characters.
Okay, so is there a way to try to get more people to pull the new characters? Got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is a good way. The bad way, I think that's like okay. You know, like kits using different stats is like an okay game from a game balance perspective. What's not okay is like requiring 3 Nodcry units just because no reason.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I think that as long as you pull Columbina, you should probably be fine throughout Nodcry, is kind of what the impression I'm getting right now.
Especially if she counts as 2.
The only problem is if you didn't want Columbina, but I feel like if you like refuse to pull certain meta units in this game, then you shouldn't be playing Genshin Impact. Hot take.
Or you shouldn't care. Or you shouldn't care about the meta.
Yeah, you shouldn't care about clearing in game. Yeah.
Sure.
Because it's kind of like reminds me of how ZZZ's going, where like well, how ZZZ's kind of always been. They want you to have the 2 characters from the same faction or the same element or the same type, and they're often requiring.
They're releasing archetypes.
Yeah, it's like you gotta assemble the Exodia of at least 2 characters. Would you say that's fair of how it's been?
Yeah, they usually want you to pair 2 specific characters together, and then the third slot's pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Recently, I wouldn't say it was like that in the first few patches, but recently, yeah, it's been like that.
Yeah. So that's the first thing I wanted to update everyone on the artifact sets. I think it's okay right now. I think we're all in agreement that 2 is not that bad, especially that Aino is free. Columbina counts as 2. It should be really interesting. We can go over the kits of Flins and Lauma and talk about them, but I do want to, since we spent a lot of time talking about this last week, April and I, we won't go over our thoughts, but I do want to hear Kettei's thoughts on all the new characters and see like which ones you're interested in pulling, which ones you think have good designs and not. April and I will maybe give our briefest thoughts, but
yeah, we'll give our brief. At the end. Him first.
Yeah, you first. Just going to go one at a time.
Just
does that sound good?
Use your words correctly.
Only if you allow me to expose you.
And this is, I feel like I've been very nerdy. Oh my god. I feel like I've been very nerdy this podcast. We haven't gotten into much waifu or slander yet, so we better
this character works this way.
Yeah.
Can I slander you?
Up our game. Oh yeah,
he's eager to slander. Well, no, we don't need preparation for slander in this podcast. We just drop bombs. Okay, that's how it goes.
Because your community needs to know. That a few weeks ago, chat. This man Jello, my good friend, I considered him a brother for years.
Considered?
For years now.
Oh my god!
Considered?
3 years.
Oh my god!
And then, homie, I'm gonna tell him the characters I'm interested in, like coming up. Not before Nodcry. This is before Nodcry. It was a few weeks before Nodcry teaser, and he's like, "Okay, but why don't you do this?" And I said, "But that's not my favorite. You know my favorites are." And he said, "I don't know. How am I supposed to remember who your favorites are, Kettei?" And then I said, "Bro,
it was at
least
least 8 months since we talked about Genshin."
Shush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Shush. Let me finish, because I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
I'm disappointed in you. And then I named off every single character and exactly how and why he likes every single character on that list to a T.
Okay.
And this dude's gonna sit there and say, "Okay, I'm sorry, Kettei. You're a better friend than I am."
That's true.
How dare he?
Okay, but that's
you were like 70%, right?
How
but it was way better.
Okay.
I was like 10%.
No,
one point for Jello though, because to be fair, Jello is like hyper obsessed with his waifus. It's literally all he ever talks about in his entire life. So it's like kind of hard to not know, because like, you know, every waking moment, like in our DMs, you should see our DMs. It's like Skirk obsession to the max. Like you can't know that Skirk is his favorite character, because it's literally all he ever talks about. And before that, it was Chlorand. It's disgusting, actually.
Yeah, he came back to ZZ just to pull Ishwin. Okay, but you want me to start with Varka?
Yeah.
So Varka, I literally have been a day one Genshin player, still playing today, obviously. Literally been waiting on Varka since the first month of the game. So whenever he comes out, that'll be 4 or 5 year wait. So absolutely getting him. Gonna invest in him very heavily.
How
Who's
heavily?
next? Jello, you know the answer. I'm
But
aware.
chat
You
doesn't
know the
know.
answer.
I don't know.
Jello, you
Let
gonna
me know.
expose me like this?
Exposed.
You gonna expose me like this, Jello? Let's just say I have a few credit cards. Okay. Anyways, next.
How about Aino?
Next. Okay. Yeah. Nicole looks great. I'm definitely gonna get her. Hey, don't switch back. That was disgusting.
Sandrone.
I need to know more about this character. I don't know too much about her.
But you can't say anything about design.
Oh, the design, like it reminds me of like a different take on Clara's Farrog situation.
Little seed action.
When I think of Clara, I think of like the annoying child who cries. And when I think of seed, I think feet.
Wait,
So...
Clara has bare feet
no,
too.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
wait, is she gonna have bare feet?
Columbia,
Theme?
Sandrone, bare feet confirmed.
I wasn't really trying to like compare their personalities or like how they are as like character. It was more so girl
Mech,
with
yeah.
the big dude, right?
Girl with the big dude, yeah. We like going in that direction too.
What you trying to say, April?
I don't know. What are you trying to say?
No. You're the one who said it. No, what you trying
You're the
to
one
say,
that...
April?
No, you said it first. No takesy backsies.
No. Ladies first. Explain yourself.
Apparently, she won't come out during Nod Cry. Apparently, be the next year.
Oot.
What?
April, you're kind of aggressive. I like it.
Yeah, I'm the Slander. He's the waifu. I'm the Slander.
Oh, okay. You wear the jeans in this house. I got you.
Durin.
Dragon
Okay.
Twink.
Okay. So, I think he's cool.
Really get that. Okay.
I think he's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited to see what he does. But what was her name? Jahoda? Is that how you say it?
Jahoda.
Yeah, it's Jahoda.
Yeah.
That's how you say it. You
Jahoda.
say Jahoda. Like that.
Jahoda.
Yeah, exactly.
Johota.
Okay.
Johota.
Okay, well, anyways, that girl, I was watching Jay Stern's stream, and he paused on her and said that she's gonna be the best character in all Nod Cry, and I was like, okay, Jay Stern must be smoking that good stuff, and he brought up Bennett. wait a minute. He said she's just gonna be female Bennett.
We were predicting she's gonna be something like Chevreuse because she's kind of got the like 2 different colors thing going on like Chevreuse does.
Wait, a vape? Wouldn't you use Bennett on that team?
Yeah.
Probably use Bennett on every team, but maybe Durin's the Bennett replacements, like we went over before.
Look here, there's no such thing as a Bennett replacement. Can we stop with it? He's the true power Archon.
I mean, okay,
can we stop with this?
Bennett is easy. You could just make it so that it is. You don't have to be in a circle anymore. Make that a 5-star. Everyone will pull it. Tell me.
Look here,
Tell me I'm wrong.
Look here. The Genshin community, we have all been coping for a Bennett replacement for 10 years now. Let's just get over it. It ain't happening. Just get over it.
It would be crazy if we're still using Bennett for the top teams all the way at like after the main story. That would be insane. Like
that'd be crazy.
It's hard.
Yeah.
What's hard?
She's cool.
Next question. I guess. Next question.
Okay, we have to move on.
Well, the topic was Bennett, so.
Oh yeah, I'm hard.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Okay, Flins.
Next, Flins.
Oh, I thought he was cool, and then you made a video saying he would suck without a Nefer, so I don't like him anymore.
His ult is the biggest disappointment. Okay. Ugh. His ult is so good, and you're not gonna use it?
Yeah.
Why?
It's insane.
It's such a big
absolutely diabolical.
Why? Okay, people were comparing it to Varisa because you don't use Varisa's regular ult form as well. But her ult sucks.
Yeah, her ult looks bad.
You don't want to see that. It's like, hiya! And it's like, nobody wants to see that. Can you show the animations on the stream, or is that gonna...
We can try.
The beginning's just like him walking for 5 years?
Although his idols are cool, though.
Yeah. I mean, like that's awesome.
It is
That's
awesome.
oh my god. He's competing with Sino for best idle animations in the game, I think. Sino, he's like Archon of Instagram right now. Like his idle animations are peaking. I'm peaking for his animations. But this, he might have Sino beat.
It's one of
Yeah,
the
we hate
best alt
that.
animations in the game.
It is.
And they're
It's
just
I was like, wow.
then there's Lauma.
Her animations were a disappointment to me,
Yeah.
but I still like her a lot. And I still would recommend everyone get her because she's going to be the new Chevrus for
Yeah.
Dendro.
Yeah, I still would.
Someone in your chat said
I also would.
Lauma Nilou 104k DPS.
Did Jeff just
I
cop
don't know about
Lauma
that.
Nilou for 104 KPS? Take that with a grain of salt? Hell yeah. Love that. Nilou's back, baby. That's really good.
Oh wait, so I gotta pull. Wait, I gotta pull this girl for Nilou.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, if you ever want to use
shit.
Nilou again, this is what
Bro,
this is it.
don't make me crash out over Nilou again. I don't
and that
have
would be without
her.
her item. That would be without her. If Zajef calced it, that's without her weapon.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't have the pulls. Maybe we
104?
don't need Varisa's weapon.
I'm 104. Is that single? Did he calc? Okay, wait. Did he calc single target or was that 2 target? Single? Oh my god, Nilou is back. That's insane.
That's insane. Kettei, we have an important question for you. Flip denied this offer, so we want to know if you would bloom with us.
You realize my community is nothing but gooning and meta, right? For ZZZ, like it's literally all my community is gooning and meta. Like we talk about meta shit, and then we take a break and goon, and then we talk about more meta shit, and then we take another break and goon.
So you are blooming with us.
I'm blooming harder than both of you. I'm gonna be real with you. You can't keep up. I'm a master bloomer.
Based master bloomer.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm crashing out over Nilou again.
The moons are huge.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll think about it. Whoa, the moons are huge.
They are.
I'm literally mooning for Columbina. Wait, we're not giving our opinions. We haven't even gotten through all the characters yet.
Oh yeah. Shit.
This was supposed to be fast.
That's okay. Thoughts, Kettei?
She's cool.
Okay,
It's
so next
like-
character?
Next character. Oops. I just exited Discord. I love that. Lauma.
I will pull her if she fixes my Nilou.
Alice?
Okay.
I already know.
So yeah, you already know, Jello. You'll be doing my C6R5 pulls when she comes out. Been waiting for this kick.
R5 too?
When Klee got her, you damn right.
Shit.
Go big or go home, buddy.
And then finally, Columbina.
I wasn't expecting the water heals. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I wasn't. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Both me and Jello are like entranced by Columbina. Like the first time we saw her, we're like, I don't know, it's okay, it's fine. And the more we look at her, the more we're like just something about her, like I'm under her spell. I'm addicted now. And I've rewatched the trailer, only the part with her in it, like 30 times.
If Columbina was a cult leader, I would join. If it was an abusive marriage, I would stay. If she wanted me to just be one of her guys, I would do it. That's how I'm feeling about Columbina.
La, 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 la. I don't know how it goes.
You don't know how it goes? You've watched it 15 times and you still don't know how it goes.
La, la, la.
It's
I think I'm
beautiful.
right.
In the water, the future mirrors the past.
Yep.
The veil of lies is slipping.
Well, wait. So
You're getting really good at it.
The moon's fall is nigh.
You're actually
so
getting
Jello,
really good at it.
So Jello, you like Columbina more than Renova? I thought you like Renova the most.
Well, Renova's probably not coming in Not Cry, so I'm trying to. The problem with Renova is that I don't even know if she's going to be playable. So like I'm trying to temper my expectations. I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time tempering my expectations because I do really, really, really like her, but I'm just worried she won't be playable or she won't look like this. So I'm trying to not get too excited.
I got you.
I
And
kind of think that
Columbina,
the shades will be playable eventually. Maybe when we go, like, where are we going after, Shesnaya? Like, we're going to the, are we going to the Heavenly Principles
yeah, we'll probably
area?
fight
I
the
don't know.
heavenly. Yeah, I'm guessing so. I hope it's a whole. I hope it's a
So
whole region that we can explore before we fight. But maybe it'll just be like
it's
one area. I don't know.
maybe we'll get them then. I mean, I don't. We should just like cope and like be like, what's never playable. But I think it could be possible eventually.
I definitely think it's possible. I just
Mhm.
don't want to get too attached and have them pull Senora.
Did we go over all the characters already? I feel like this is taking a while.
We went through. That's
Real
everyone.
quick.
That's everyone.
So overall, like, what are your poll plans then?
I guess I'll pull Lauma to save Nilou. Varka, Alice are must pulls for me. And then I guess I'll get Columbina just because she's probably going to be the most broken character of Not Cry. And that's pretty much it.
It sounds like we have the same plan.
Except you also have to get Durin for your Kanich.
Yeah, well, if he's good, if he's what the leaks are saying, then I'll be getting Durin. And I still wanted Varisa's weapon, and I don't know if I'm getting, I don't know if I'm getting Nilou now.
Because you really want Nilou. 104k
I love
DPS for
Nilou.
Nilou is massive. If like,
Yeah, I would 100% want. I want to play Nilou more than I want to play Alhaitham.
well, you can play them together. May actually no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you can't. Not unless you get Llama C1. You might want to get Llama C1, Kettei, by the way, because C1 heals.
Yeah, that's the problem, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I have Kokomi, but then
No, you're gonna have to use Yao
no.
Yao. What was the team that? What was the team
Yeah,
that
it's
he
Yao
calced?
Yao.
What was the team that he calced? Was it Baiju or Yao Yao? So
Yeah, we need
hopefully
info on
chat.
this. Does someone have a link or
Hopefully chat
something?
can tell us. No, it'll be from his stream, so that won't be really accessible right now.
I need this info
So
ASAP.
yeah, so it should be either Baiju or Yao Yao as the healer, plus Aino, Lauma, and Nilou. So that's the team.
I don't know. Maybe okay. Maybe I'm kind of interested in Siwen Lauma already.
Wow.
Because I don't really want Inefa at all.
Well, you can't get an FF for Nilou anyways.
Yeah, not for Nilou, but for the Alhaitham team. If I want to replace Kuki, then it was gonna have to be Inefa.
Yeah.
But I suppose I'm not really replacing Kuki anyway if I get Siwen Lauma. But then I could do EM Raiden maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're
don't.
dreaming. We're dreaming here. I don't think I have the polls for this.
Will Llama work and aggravate Flins with Nahida? Aggravate Flins. Not aggravate, but bloom Flins. Well, bloom Flins will work. It would be Flins. Oh, you guys, I guess if you only need one odd cry, then it could be Lauma. You still need the defensive utility, so who would it be? Probably would need Nahida, and then you need a Hydro. So maybe it's Yelan, maybe it's Aino. There should be something. But the only problem is that Lauma really wants to be played with Hydro characters and Dendro characters that do damage the most. Because she doesn't buff Electro. She doesn't give like Electro Res Shred. She just gives Hydro and Dendro Res Shred. We'll see her calcs.
Okay, genuine though. Do you see them making anyone better than Mavwika? Do you think there's actually gonna be a DPS better than Mavwika and Not Cry?
I think there'll be one.
I think so. Yeah.
Who do you think it would be?
I think it'll be Alice.
You think
Yeah,
it'll be
I think so,
Alice?
Alice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be Pyro beating Pyro again, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Unfortunately, I hope it's not. I hope it's not Alice.
It could be Varka, but I kind of feel like they're not going to put all of their eggs into the Varka boat. The Varka basket boat. We're putting eggs on boats now. They're not gonna put all their money into Varka because I feel like a lot of people don't like men. Someone actually asked an interesting question.
Yeah.
Since Columbina could potentially count as 2 Nodcry units, do you think
Mhm.
she'll be the best in slot on Skirk teams?
Okay, that's actually interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She would replace Farina then.
Mm-hmm.
Or be double. I don't
Well-
know. It really depends. Not necessarily. Yeah, not necessarily. It could just be that. Yeah, no. She wouldn't have to replace Farina. She could just be the 4th slot, and she could enable the artifact set for Skirk. I don't think it depends if Lunar Freeze is any good, to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
and if there even is Lunar Freeze. Assuming she really focuses on lunar reactions, then Lunar Freeze would have to exist for Columbina to be best in slot with Skirk. Because I doubt she's just... Whoa, hello, face. I doubt she's doing enough damage to just be on that team if there's no Lunar Freeze. And I'm going to give Lunar Freeze 50-50. Will we even get Lunar Freeze? I think it won't happen. Yeah, considering that there's no cryo characters teased, maybe there's no Lunar Freeze. I'm kind of
It
feeling...
is interesting that they like revived Cryo just to like immediately ignore it
Ignore it?
again.
Yeah. It's okay, I got enough. It's the 2nd best team in the game, it's fine. By like a lot.
You have enough?
I know what you did there.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm guessing, like, if I were to... I think it's 70-30. This, in my internal, I think it's 70-30. We don't get Lunar Freeze, and Skirk has to wait until the Cryo Archon to get a new teammate.
That's crazy.
How would Lunar Freeze even work?
It literally could do anything and be better than what it does now. So, I was kind of hoping that they'd fix the freeze, the cryo resonance going into Nod Cry, but seems like they're not doing that. Do you know about the problem with cryo resonance? The issue with cryo resonance is that you only get cryo resonance. Cryo resonance is 15% crit rate when you have 2 cryos on your team, but it only works if the enemy is applied with cryo or freeze.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So like if you're playing, if you're playing double hydro with Yelan and Farina on Skirk teams, you're getting like 20% cryo resonance uptime, which is just like not enough for anything. So
Might as well ignore it.
if you're playing double hydro, yeah. And then if you're playing with Shenhe, you get like 80% uptime. So it's like pretty good, but it's still not 100, which is like dumb.
It's a very simple fix, right? All they gotta do is just make it like as soon as you have 2 cryo in your team, you just get the 15 crit rate from the very beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Very simple
Like
fix.
it's a very simple fix.
I was really hoping they would just fix it going into Nod Cry, just because they did that with Hydro Resonance going.
Hydro?
So maybe they're saving it.
Hydro.
Yeah, so maybe they're saving it for Shneznaya, I guess. If they buffed... The thing about buffing Skirk is that if they did, she would be better than Muika. Which would be... I mean, I would love it. But in general, it's not good.
Like,
for
she's
I was
already
about to
kind of
say- I was
crazy
about to
good,
say.
so giving her a buff seems a little bit crazy to do at the moment.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see her not getting a buff until Cryo Archon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jello would eat that up.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I would love nothing more.
He's literally freezing.
Look, no one cares about balance when it's their favorite characters.
Exactly. Exactly.
No one cares about balance when it's their favorite character.
That's why we needed Kaniche buff.
So, we're going to go
Done?
through every single 6.0 change. This might be actually pretty huge. I've never read through this before, so there might actually be some interesting stuff here. New elemental reaction, Lunar Bloom. Interestingly, Lunar Bloom does not only... Actually, we'll talk about it later. I don't quite understand it yet, but Lunar Bloom is weird. New fishing association, Sneznaya Fishing Association. Weird.
Ugh, don't make us fish again.
I never want to fish again. In ZZZ and Genshin, I never want to fish again.
I don't want to fish anywhere.
No fishing. Not in real life either. I don't. So just no fishing. Elemental Mastery Tooltip
Kettei.
update.
Kettei, what do you think about fishing?
Next question.
Elemental Mastery increases the benefits gained from elemental reaction. So they describe, they have like a thing where they're telling you, they give you like notes on how it works.
A tooltip. Okay, yeah.
Traveler's
'Cause I had
Tales.
to like literally watch videos to figure that out before.
Yeah, 100%. Me too. Traveler's Tales becomes permanent content with new features. Destiny Drawn Wish System. Anecdote stamps can be used to redeem rewards. Oh, so this is the make your own content. This is the build a bear Genshin new mode that's permanent. That's gonna suck probably. Right? That's what we think.
I don't know anything about this. What?
It's that thing I told you about where you can custom make. Oh my god, you can custom make a character and customize your character, and then you can make domains for your friends, and your friends can make them for you, and it's like Mario Maker, Domain Maker, like
I've never played any of that.
Roblox, Minecraft, whatever.
I don't play that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've played Minecraft.
Yeah.
I don't play Roblox because I'm not literally 5 years old.
Yeah, same. So I'm gonna wait for the live stream for this because the leaks just confuse me.
Yeah, the leaks. There was like a new MC. Is it that thing?
Oh, it loaded. Yeah, it is that thing. By the way, I know as the first Hydro Claymore, we now have all the weapon element types.
How do you feel, Kettei, about our first Hydro Claymore being a child?
Next question.
Is that all you're gonna say? No, we roast here. We want the slander.
What do you think I think about it, bro?
Let it all out.
Didn't we get the Hydro Claymore skin before the fucking Hydro
we did.
Claymore user?
Yeah, and it was like the one that they featured for a Siege and Onslaught rewards. It's like the when you get them, the one that they show first is the Hydra one, and that was really funny, actually.
It was really funny. New World Weather.
I think Klee's the only kid character I use in Genshin. I literally use no one else. I didn't even pull for Nahida.
Wow.
So
you still don't have Nahida?
No, I still don't.
So you bricked yourself during that era, Sumeru?
No, I'm a whale.
What con is your Nilou?
C2.
I think the other.
So what did you play on the Nilou team?
What I play on the Nilou team? I was getting like 35-second clears with Nilou, Traveler, Kokomi, and what's her name?
Kali?
Oh, okay. I guess I did use 2 kid characters. I used I forgot about her. Yao Yao.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess I did use 2 kid characters.
Yeah,
because I had to use Yao Yao until I got Baiju.
Mm-hmm. But you already have Kokomi.
Okay, Anne.
Did you need more than one healer on that team?
It doesn't matter. It cleared fast enough. Anything did not pull Nahida.
Yo-Yo's so cute, though. I love Yo-Yo, actually, unironically. And her what's her name card is the best name card in the game. You can't change my mind.
Really good.
It's so cute. What?
You are talking to a dedicated C6R5 day 1 Eula main, okay? I still play Eula, even though she's complete garbage. My Arlecchino C0 and she clears faster than my Eula, but I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Eula is complete ass, but she will always be my number 1 waifu, and I'll never stop using her.
I hate
she's definitely
Eula.
She's definitely ass.
She's in many ways.
Why is Eula your wife? Just because how she looks? Because she's so annoying. She's like,
I'm a pretentious prick, but it's all an act. But I'm just gonna act like a pretentious prick anyway.
Okay, goodbye, forever.
Hey, yo, Jello.
Fuck you.
Hey, yo, Jello, I think you need to get the pants back on. I don't like April anymore.
She's so annoying.
Well,
Like,
the problem is
why?
I don't. The problem is
Imagine your whole personality being a pretentious prick. Like, what?
I do it for justice.
isn't that basically
What?
yours? No, I'm kidding.
What? Like, what is this character? So annoying.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Do I look annoying? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused.
The problem, Kettei, is I'm not like. I think Eula's like all right, but that's. I only got Eula because I heard.
that.
I only got Eula because I heard Eula Raiden was the best Raiden team because
Oh, they lied.
You
content
need to
creators lied to me.
You need to tell that
They lied to
story,
you.
Jello. You need to tell that story because when you told me you pulled Eula for Raiden, I lost my mind. You need to
Because-
tell that story.
Well, because I went to lose, who I trusted and everyone trusted. He said that Eula and Raiden was the best team in the one of the best teams in the game. It was Raiden's best team, but he did give the caveat that he had C6 Eula and C6 Raiden. I was brand new to the game, so I didn't really know. Like, I knew that constellations made the characters stronger, but I didn't know. I was like,
But it
well,
was, like,
I didn't-
huge.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like that huge, and I didn't know that it was like going to like change what the best team would be. You know, like I thought it'd be like equivalent power increase for
Yeah.
any character's constellations. So Eula was on banner, and I heard that Eula's good. What I heard was Eula's really good, but she really needs like a 5-star weapon and raw stats because she doesn't rely on reactions. And they were like, Wolf's Gravestone is like basically as good as her Sig. And then I got Wolf's Gravestone from the standard banner. So, I went to lose, said that it was Raiden's best team. I was waiting for Raiden. I got Eula. And then I waited 6 months for Raiden. And then when I finally got her, the Eula Raiden team was terrible. And National was just like infinitely better. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
it was a
We
decent
like I
team.
win to lose though. No
Yeah,
shade.
love I went to lose. And he did give the caveat that that his account was
It
at
was
C6.
C6.
So it's not
Yeah.
like he gave wrong information. It's just that it wasn't. I was too new to understand the context that he gave. The only piece of criticism would be like I would have liked to have had him to find out what the best C0 Raiden team was at C0, so that he could have said that as well, instead of him being like, I don't know. But it was part
Perhaps
of
he's
why
made those changes since
I think he
3 years ago.
has. Yeah, I think he has. It was a long time ago. That it was one of the driving forces behind me becoming a content creator, though, because it was really hard to figure out what Raiden's best C0 team was with any degree of certainty. It was very difficult.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I build and test every character.
Wow.
Yeah,
Character origin
You
story.
want to wish for and build.
that's right.
If you were a
Got it.
Genshin character, that would be like your Friendship 6 unlock story, and we wouldn't see it in game.
Funny. I like the idea about
I know I'm really funny.
if Kettei had a about Jello line in his character thing, it would be like maybe he'd have two, like one slandering me for not being a good friend, and the other one about how I taught him everything he knows.
Yeah, boot that.
It's not that bad.
I wouldn't say everything.
That was like what you just said just now sounded like more like a boot than like I've ever heard you say it before.
I don't even. Okay, I have no idea. I have nothing to say.
I can't remember which word it is right now, but I think it's Ben. There's one word that you really say Canadian
Ben?
every time. Maybe, I don't know.
Like where have you?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? The word is
No,
bean.
Bean.
You can't say where have you been? It's
Yeah, where have you been? That's how you say it in America.
That It's you spell it
Ben.
B-E-E-N.
Ben.
B-E-E-N? Ben? That's
Yeah,
insane.
since when does English make any sense? Shut the fuck up, you're wrong. America, bitch. Wait, what am I
Fuck
doing?
yeah.
That? What is that? There we go.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Anyways, new domain team suggestions when characters trigger. So this is domain team suggestions. Okay, so there's new domain team suggestions, whatever. Spiral Abyss adds team presets, thank God. Hopefully they also go to Stygian Onslaught. I just can't believe
Wait.
that it's taken until the Spiral Abyss is irrelevant to have team presets. That's insane.
Yeah, that's so annoying that they don't do that.
It'll still be useful because you still have to clear Spiral Abyss, so you still need the presets.
Is it gonna be the same presets as the ones that you do in the overworld?
I hope so, but probably not because they never do anything right.
Yeah.
It'll probably be custom team presets that you have to make just for the Spiral
Yeah.
Abyss. Test run event optimized. If you've previously cleared a test run for a character, you already own them, you can immediately get the runs. Oh, that's good. It's really annoying to have
Oh, that's
to...
good. Just like ZZZ.
Oh,
I
does
think
ZZ
I
do
think
that?
ZZZ does that, right?
Does what?
Where if you've already done the trial for a character, you immediately get the rewards from the trial, and like when they're on the banner.
I actually can't remember right now.
Someone in chat says ZZZ added
Maybe?
that recently.
Oh yeah, okay. Added it recently.
During character... Okay, here's one. During character wish period, some limited time domains will be unlocked. So... basically when the character was new on banner, you can get all their talent stuff on any day. Just make
So
it
that's
so
also
it's,
kind of like ZZZ.
yeah. Well, ZZZ you can get any talents any day, can't you?
Yeah, well, you can
Yes.
get double drops for the specific boss that they need,
Oh.
while they're on banner.
Oh, well, they should add that. Well, so this is like, obviously this is better than when you had to wait for specific days, but why not just let it be any day? I don't understand. It's already any day on Sunday. Just make it every day. Stop this.
Yeah, they should, but I'm just gonna take a win and
Yeah.
be happy for now.
All right, we'll take the win. I'm down. I'm down to take the win. Artifact conversion, extracting, sanctifying essence adjustment. So remember when I was saying to you that the higher levels are less efficient for XP for when you're crafting elixirs? So when you use the artifact transmuter or whatever, and if you're gonna make like an artifact, and you're crafting these things, right?
Oh, yeah, when they're higher level than 4. Yeah.
So 4 is the most
continue.
efficient. The 4 is if you're using 4, that's the most efficient thing you can do because it gives you reward. Currently, it gives you progress towards your next elixir based on the level, and it scales linearly. But XP cost for artifacts scales exponentially. So like it costs way more XP to go from 16 to 20 than it does from 1 to 4. But you get the same rewards from 4 levels regardless right now. So you want to fodder level 4. You really don't want to fodder level 20 or you're just wasting XP. But so fortunately, they are changing that so you get more XP from the higher level ones, and it should be equivalent.
Relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really good. So now
that's
they're not,
good, yeah.
they're not just fucking people who don't know. Upgrade materials also grant extract points. You can just put in your Serena Teapot stuff and get points based on that.
I don't get it.
So like currently you have to put in artifacts that are leveled, but they're gonna let you add the Serena Teapot artifact level up stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Artifact loadout. Custom rules update. Inactive bonus stats are now still counted for the stat limit checks. So they didn't fix artifact loadouts. Wait, they can be edited directly? I don't know what that means. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe they finally fixed it.
Don't get your hopes up. They didn't fix it. They fuck up everything.
My hopes are not up. One thing that they did do, though...
But you know what is?
What?
I don't know. What?
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 Okay, now that Skirk's on screen, you're not wrong. Okay, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
what they did do was for artifacts. So right now, when you have a 3-liner, it's a 3-liner. In the future update, in this update, you're going to be able to see the 4th stat before you roll it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times I liked leveling it to 4 just to see, and so then I could throw that into the elixir thing. And now if you already know, then it gives you no incentive to level that, and then you're not
Correct.
going to have level 4s for the
Yes, you'll have less
the
level
thing.
4s, but now you can level, but with combined with the other update where you can add level 20s and get way more XP for adding your level 20s, it's not that bad to, like, you don't have to save level 4s for it. It's really good. It's really, really good.
I wonder if it's always been like that, like it always knew what it was going to be when you got it.
Yeah, apparently it does. It always knows. It knew what it's going to be. You just don't get to see it.
Interesting.
Condensed resin is now in batches of 60 instead of 40.
Okay.
So there's a new limit on how many you can get?
No. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's still 5. I don't know if they keep it at 5 or if it's now the max is 4 or
How
whatever.
much you can claim for it.
So every time you make a condensed resin, instead of condensing 40 resin into a condensed resin, it condenses
60.
60.
Yeah.
That makes it worse.
When
I
are we
think it
getting
makes
resin
it better.
overcaps?
Yeah. Yeah, resin overcap we need. 3 times the rewards? Yeah, so
It's
when you redeem condensed resin, instead of getting 2 rewards, you'll get 3. Imaginarium Theater adds Arcana Challenge. Rewards are granted after completing and settling Act 10. New system introduced, draw Lunar Arcanum cards. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Basically, they're adding another floor to Imaginarium Theater, so I hope you
with
have
the new limit being 28 characters,
28 characters.
instead of 22, yeah.
Insane. Do you have 28 characters of each element, Kettei? Or not of each element, but like of 3 elements? You should be able to do. What do you think of Imaginarium Theater
Okay.
overall right now?
So fun fact, I have literally never done a single imaginary theater because
Why?
Jay Stern told me it was trash, and I was like, well, there's no reason for me to waste my time with it.
What? It's so
You should
good.
try
And
it. You
it's
should
much
try it. We
fun.
both
Then-
like it.
Then everybody, so many other people have told me it was trash too.
Yeah, it's not a popular mode, but you should definitely have like you should watch Jello's video on Imaginarium Theater, use those tips. Because I think a big reason why a lot of people don't like Imaginarium Theater is because they're not playing it correctly. Basically, what I was told when I first started Imaginarium Theater was like you want to get as many characters as early on as possible so that you can build your better teams, but you more often want to get the reaction buffs so that you can make your shit characters usable.
Either that, or if you can already clear with your shit characters, you want to use your shit characters. If there's good reaction buffs, depends. The one that I didn't have that good of reaction buffs, but the previous one had amazing reaction buffs. So I think the biggest number 1 tip is to save your good characters for later and use the worst team possible. Use the worst team possible that you can for each fight so that you can save your good teams for later. It's really fun. I like it a lot. It's a really good mode.
I like
it a lot,
I
too.
liked Stingy and Onslaught. I tried it when it first came out.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, how far did you get?
I got to the last floor. I couldn't quite do it, but that's because I
Dire?
just didn't have the teams for it. Yeah, couldn't
That's good,
quite do
though.
it, but
Yeah,
maybe
because
in
you
the
haven't
future.
pulled a lot of Hycon recent stuff.
no, not recent.
So-
Because Natlin was a big letdown for me.
Yeah.
Overall, I only pulled a couple Natlin characters. Not many at all.
About Arcana Challenge and
A lot of
Imaginarium
words.
Theater. During the performance, after participating characters consume a certain amount of vigor, Arcana Challenge events will appear, with up to 2 events being available at the same time. These events will remain available for the duration of the performance and will not be affected by your performance progress, allowing you to wait until you're fully prepared before challenging them at any time. That's super interesting. So there's certain challenges that you save in the background and do when you're ready. That's so cool. What a cool addition to the mode. After clearing an Arcana challenge and completing Act 10 of your performance, you can obtain additional rewards. After completing all Arcana challenges, you can draw Lunar Arcana after finishing your Act 10 performance. Don't know what that means, but that's a really cool mechanic. The Lunar Arcana that can be drawn will be determined to some degree by the characters taking part in performance. You can only draw one Lunar Arcana per imagine in theater, so choose wisely. What the heck is a Lunar Arcana? Anyone know?
I feel like it's gonna be something aesthetic. I don't know.
It's those things that you talked about. It's the face things. It's these, right?
Oh. Maybe.
I think it's these. Yeah, the avatar frames.
I didn't talk about that. I just shared it to
Yeah,
the
that's what
chat
I
room.
meant to say. You added it to the thing.
That could be interesting, except
Yeah.
for that one for Skirk sucks.
Hey!
Okay.
It looks amazing.
Look at it. That's bad. That's bad.
Okay, what's bad about it is the background is orange still. They really need to let you change their backgrounds. The frame looks good. How does the frame not look good?
It's not that good.
You're not that good.
Thank you.
In co-op mode, you can use the Lunar Arcana case to send invitations to friends to exchange Lunar Arcana with them. So, depending on the character you choose, you might get different frames, and you can trade with your friends. Wild. Who even cares about these? I do, okay? Relax.
I have to get the Kniche one.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna trade on stream, Jello. Don't worry.
I'm down.
I have a Skirk.
Okay, so
Arcana.
that's all
What
for
do you
now.
have? Let's trade our cards.
Well, actually, they're not cards. They're Lunar Arcana. Anyways. When will they add more wings? They did add a glider.
Why does this match Skirk so well?
Yeah, because she didn't have a good glider before, and they love Skirk, I guess. So Skirk is getting a buff in
Yeah, they
Krai
do.
after all. Hell
Buff.
yeah.
Wings buff. You're right. Yeah.
Probably because they're also to match Columbina. Columbina has Skirk colors, so... But you love Columbina colors, but you'd hate Skirk colors, but they have the same colors.
It's not the same color. She is the white, and Columbina it has like black hair. They look completely different. You know that, right? Like you're tripping right now.
Well, they use the same glider. The glider is basically designed for Columbina.
You know, gliders can look good on lots of characters, and that doesn't mean you have to like all of the designs that the same glider looks good on.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Is the same dress. The only difference is that I mean, you did. To be fair, you did say that Skirk. You would like Skirk if she had black hair.
Yeah, I think I would actually.
And this is Skirk. Columbina is just Skirk with black
No, it's
hair.
not. Oh my
It's the
god,
exact
where are
same-
the tits?
Wait.
Where are the tits? True.
Wait.
The
Is there
tits
an
are the
edit
friends
of
we made along the way.
I've never thought of Skirk with black hair. Is there an edit of Skirk with black hair? Can I see what that looks like?
I don't know.
I've never thought of that. Skirk with black hair.
They like gave her Ryo's color scheme. That looks good.
Hmm.
I like it. I like the black hair. I don't like the Ryle color scheme, but I like the black hair.
They gave her Arlecchino's color
I-
scheme. Her
ugh,
tits look huge in this.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't like that
That's
either.
giving Yishuan, and I don't like how Yishuan looks because the boobs are too dramatic.
That's awesome. That looks amazing.
I really like that actually.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I've always, you know, we like opposite colors. I like like the
Dainsleif
warm colors. Dainsleif. Oh fuck. They should have done that.
I like it. I don't like it
That's
as much.
good.
It looks really hot, but I don't like
That's
it as much.
good.
Yeah.
No, it's better. It's way better.
It looks really good, but I don't like it better.
You're wrong. But we like opposite colors. That's what I was
Yeah, we
saying.
do.
He likes like the cool tone, like winter aesthetic colors, and I like the summery colors. I think she looks better with black hair.
This looks terrible.
I just don't like the white hair. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. Okay, anything else in here that we need to talk about? Primo Gem rewards? More Primos? We're getting 106 pulls. I don't know if that's a lot or not a lot.
I mean it is a lot. Because usually the free to play, for the low periods of Nodcry was like 60 pulls.
Yeah, but like, what was like the first patch of Natlin?
The first batch of Natlin was around this level. It was like the highest amount of polls we ever got, and it was it was over 100.
Oh, Kettei, we were talking about this, how it seems like Genshin gives the least pulls of any Hoyo game, and it's starting to feel more of a problem. What are your thoughts on that?
That is really hard for me to say because I just really don't enjoy like full exploration of the map. Like I'd say like most of my map on Genshin is like 60-70%, like on most regions. Like some regions I have like 90 to 100, but most of the places on the map for most regions I have like 60 to 70%. I never really full clear. So I'm probably missing a lot of primos, to be quite honest with you.
Right.
You might actually not. I don't know.
I don't know like genuinely how many I'm actually missing because I don't full clear the maps on exploration. So I really don't know how much I'm missing because of that, because I know a lot of the primo gems are in exploration.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when sometimes it can take a long time to get a single chest, and then they give you 10 primos. So, I mean, I think I would have to play an extra like hour to an hour and a half a day when I was doing my quota, where I was trying to get an extra wish a day from exploration. So an hour and a half every single day equaled one more wish a day.
It's like just more worth it to get a job and buy
Yeah, and buy the characters.
So it's like, yeah, you really can't do exploration just for primos. You have to like get some innate value out of it, which I do, so I don't mind. Someone says I swear HSR gives less. It feels like there's been nothing lately.
HSR does not have a lot of events, and there's just not a lot of content lately because, you know, they don't have the exploration.
Yeah.
So how they make up for it in Honkai Star Rail is they give you fucking 8-hour-long story quests. Like, who's got time for that?
Yeah.
That was always my issue with the Honkai Star Rail. They're like fine story quests. They're just so long. It's like daunting. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Like I still have no idea anything about Finon, and it's been a long time. Finon's banner is gone, and I still know nothing about Finon. But what we were talking about the other day was that like we think that a reason that that ZZZ and Honkai Star will give more polls is because they release more characters too. But we were saying that we like getting more characters and getting more polls. It feels better than like them releasing less characters and then giving us less polls to compensate for that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kettei?
Okay, so I went and just pulled something up. So if my head math is correct, which I think it is, ZZZ is getting around 95 to 120 pulls per patch on average.
Okay.
If my math is correct, if my
free
mental math is correct. Yes. If my mental math is correct. It might not be 120. Wait.
Some of them are actually that
more
high.
Like 100 and 100. Yeah. I'm trying to get the average. Yeah, I think that's about it. Between 95 and 115, something like that. Something around there.
That's probably like at least it's probably like 20 pulls higher on average than Genshin.
Do you have the average number for Genshin?
Genshin's average is 70. Yeah,
so I guess ZZZ does give more.
ZZZ does give more, but this is a fact. But I think how they also compensate it is by like making team archetypes basically required and making weapons basically required for some characters as well.
I would say for the most part, like every new team that comes out, and Zenless recently is the third slot's always very flexible. Like there's always like a multitude of characters that can fit in that third slot, no matter if you're a free to play or a spender. Yeah. It's usually just wanting two specific characters together, but even in that case, for like you play ZZZ, Jello, you know, anomaly teams, like if you don't have Vivian, still use Bernice. Like it's gonna be slightly worse, but still gets the job done. So like
If you have Bernice, I swear to God, they need to release more off-field anomalies.
Yeah, it's just Bernice and Vivian right now.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. Because they're releasing more and more. You know how many anomaly on-fielders there are? It's like, we have Piper, we have Jane, we have Alice, we have Miyabi.
Yanagi.
Is there more? Yanagi, that's 5 on-field anomalies. Yanagi can kind of be an off-field, or like not really off-field, but like a quick swapper for specific teams, notably Alice and Miyabi and nobody else, because fuck you. But it's like you have to have Vivian or Bernice, and you actually kind of want both if you're investing anomaly at all, because once you have the anomaly archetype at all, then that's the only thing you can pull, because fuck you, you're not gonna be able to pull anything else. This is like the problem with CCZ. It's like if you invest in anomaly, then it's like, okay, well, I don't have a stunner at all, so why would I pull this attack agent? But there's a new anomaly agent releasing next patch. So it's like you never get the other archetype. But they really need, my point was they really need another off-field anomaly agent. Just give us a 4-star at least. I guess there's Seth. He's not an anomaly agent though, but he's like an anomaly support.
Did you want to say something about this?
Oh, that's the anniversary rewards.
I mean, I think talking a little bit about the anniversary could be good. It seems like some people were saying that there was that for a little while, Jeff was saying that Flins would be a standard banner character because his cons looked bad, but it's not going to be the case after further.
It doesn't make sense for
it doesn't make
a
sense.
standard banner unit to have a limited 5-star support that you need to pull for them.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I could see a standard. It'd be cool if they gave more free if they gave free 5 stars that were kind of mid but had a really good C1. So it's like you still had to buy something. You still had to wish for something for them, but you also just got them for free. Like they were kind of like good, but they had a crazy C1. So it's like you get a free character that you can use and it's fun for the overworld. Everyone's happy. And then if you're like, you actually care about them and want them to be good, you get their C1. And then they're like a normal limited character with their C1. That's what I feel like they should do.
I don't know, like, I don't think it's the end of the world for them to give us free good characters every now and then. Because, like, I mean, look at Honkai Star Rail. This is Dr. Ratio was, like, meta when he released, and now we have Archer.
Okay, but the difference is that the difference with, at least for Dr. Ratio, I don't know how Archer will age, but Dr. Ratio is terrible now. So...
Yeah, well, he's terrible now because of the power creep in general.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like they're more... I can see them being more willing to give a free character in Star Rail than in Genshin because they know they're going to power creep that character and you'll have to drop them anyways. Whereas in Genshin, a lot of times you can ride the character... If they give a good character...
You can ride the character?
You can ride the character hard for a while.
Uh-huh. Which standard character are you riding hard for a long time?
Okay, like I said, I would marry Mizuki.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the female standard characters, female adult standard
There's
characters,
a lot of female.
Are like really, really good designs. I like them all. I like Dia, Keqing, Jean, Mona, and Mizuki. If I had to rank them in terms of favorite design, I think it's Mizuki 1. And then it's kind of like Mona, Keqing, and Dia are all kind of the same to me, and then Jean. But I still really like Jean.
Yeah, I really like Mizuki, Mona, and Keqing's design a lot. And I think those are the only standard characters that I really like. I mean, Jean's fine, but she's just fine to me. She's not, like, great.
How about you, Kettei?
Definitely Keqing. She's still the standard I actually still use today. Like, there's just something about Keqing I just really enjoy. I like her design and I like her gameplay.
Nice.
Her gameplay is cringe to play. I don't know how you deal. Like, the charged attacks are annoying and clunky. She's very clunky.
That's why you gotta use TF and just spam her skill. Not really do too many
you use like 1 or 2 charge attacks per rotation though.
No, optimal Keqing is charge attack spam. Or optimal Keqing is charge attack spam. She has good multipliers on it.
Oh no, I just play like F2P Keqing channel.
Oh yeah.
I just play like him. Like homie just does so much quick swap. he rarely ever charge attacks.
Yeah, the nice thing about TF Kaching is you don't really have to charge attack too much. But you know what Kaching's best team is?
What?
Mabuika. Sorry.
I mean, it is, but it's not Moika Benetsi Lali. It's, well, okay, obviously it is, but like not. But like in all seriousness,
Overload?
it's Overload.
Is it Aggravate?
No, it's Overload with Pyro infused Kaching. So you spam her charge attacks.
Bennett?
You Bennett infuse and spam her Pyro charge attacks. It's by far her best playstyle.
That's really funny. I don't know what I'm gonna choose from this selector this year. Probably Mona.
I'm definitely getting Mona because C4 Mona is best in slot for Skirk, but I only have C2 Mona, so that's annoying.
I have a new guest for the podcast.
All right, Kettei, you're off, and Kitty is on.
All right, I got you. Have a good one.
Already loved.
I think he can. Is that a joke?
I hope so. You better come back on. Yeah, there is.
Wait, I didn't mean to actually leave. Oops.
Really committed to the bit there. April was actually worried. She was like, DM him right now. Quickly.
I was worried.
She was worried. That's really funny.
But who are you selecting from the standard banner for the anniversary?
Oh, Kaching. I kind of have no choice. It's either Dea, Mizuki, or Kaching. And those are the only three that I. Those are the only three options. I literally can't choose anyone else because everyone else is C6. Those are literally the only three options.
I just got C2 Mizuki. So now, if only they, I'm so pissed. They added Aoife's constellation. They adjusted Aoife's kit to include Lunar Charge, but they did not do anything to Mizuki's kit.
To Mizuki.
So I'm pissed. Now she's just so much worse than Aoife.
You just activated C2.
It doesn't matter. I even have her weapon. That's how much of a Mizuki simp I am. I got her weapon.
Well, it's not even a Mizuki simp moment. You were literally getting every weapon in the game.
That's true. But Mizuki was one I could have
except for Baiju and Alhaitham.
Yeah.
And Wonder.
Hey, I'm trying to
Wow, I know your account really well.
Yeah, you do. I'm trying to get Wander's weapon. It's just he hasn't reran for 100 years.
And you also don't have Eula's, but you shouldn't get it.
Well, for Eula, Beacon of the Reed Sea is essentially equivalent to hers. So I got Beacon for her basically, and it was a bit more generalist than hers. So.
And I don't know if I said Kokomi, but you don't have that either. But that's a waste.
Yeah. How do you know all of them? How good does the Stygian Onslaught weapon look on her though? Is Mizuki weapon on the standard banner? No, they don't. For some reason, they don't. They refuse to add any of the weapons to standard banner.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's kind of good.
Yeah, that's.
But when are we ever gonna see it on a banner? Never.
Just the Chronicled Wish, but it's extra funny because they didn't put Mizuki on the Chronicled Wish, so her weapon wasn't there either.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like Llama's splash art at first, but then I noticed how good of art it actually. I noticed how good of art it actually has. It's actually really good.
You're literally circling around the boobs over and over again with your mouse.
Yeah, because tits save lives.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
She's beautiful.
Oh my god.
She's wearing nothing. Is she wearing underwear? She has to.
She has to. Does she have to? I think.
What are they gonna blur underwater if she's not?
Yeah. That would actually look. Yeah. Okay. What am I trying to say? I think for some reason.
He literally forgot because he was blooming too hard.
I think somehow she looks extra good with in art. It's not somehow in game. It's in art or while she's moving. When she's just standing still, the dress kind of looks weird and that kind of thing. Like her T-pose looks like really bad, but it's like when she's like moving or posed, then her design is extra good.
Does your T-pose look really good?
I think so.
2 out of 10.
You think your T-pose looks good? Okay, Flins, this is everything.
His T-pose looks good.
Well, I'm confused what we're talking about anymore. His weapon also looks so good on him.
Yeah.
So you know how obviously Natlin, what was it called? Night Soul was like heavily in Spiral Abyss a lot, and like a lot of people would complain about how much Night Soul affected Spiral Abyss. Do you think they're gonna do the exact same thing where with these new lunar reactions and
so
all
it's
these
not
new
going
enemies
to
they're
be they're going to probably make it so you can use the lunar version or the regular version of the reaction. So like because like all the Stygian Onslaught and the Abyss bosses, or the Stygian Onslaught boss, it's like when you do either Electro Charge or Lunar Charge damage, then that passive is active, and same with Bloom or Lunar Bloom. The problem is that I think most of the reactions are bad that they're currently doing. Like Electro Charge teams without Lunar Charge are kind of bad. So even though Lunar Charge reaction isn't bad, like the good Electro Charge won't be as bad actually, because of like Novalet's still pretty good, and you can brute force with Veressa probably. But like Bloom, it's gonna be really hard to use regular Bloom, I think. I mean, people did clear Hyper Bloom against the Tulpa. People did use Hyper Bloom there, so maybe it won't be that bad, but it'll be a lot easier to use the Nod Cry characters. So I think it should be generally okay, but
like they're only gonna buff the bad reactions, like unless we're getting Lunar Vape, that's gonna be crazy. But
Lunar
you
Vape
definitely
would be
don't need to
crazy.
get the Lunar Vape to clear endgame, in my opinion, because Vape is just good
Vape's still good.
already. When are we getting the Superconduct buff?
Lunar Superconduct.
yeah, I gave up on that dream a long time ago.
It's gonna happen one day.
Do you think they'll ever go back to physical ever?
Yeah, I gave up on that dream a long time ago.
What'll happen first? Bennett
isn't
power
Varka-
creep, Bennett power creep, or physical rebirth?
Superconduct?
Like,
Is there an
Power
option? Is there an option C for neither?
Bennett power creep, I think.
if we don't get a
I don't know
single
why they're
physical
so
unit,
against.
like how many
It's crazy.
units does like how many like I don't know. It's so silly.
It's a whole archetype that they could totally do that I don't know why they're not doing at all.
Yeah.
Just like most bosses are resistant to physical anyway. Just
Yeah.
make a few bosses that you could use physical against,
Yeah,
and then
it's
you
not
use
like,
it for those ones.
Yeah. Nod Cry map. So versus the original, it looks about the same-ish as like the opening area.
It's kind of small,
It is kind of small because there's lots of water.
but it's just
But it might be just
it's
about
just
it.
the starting.
It might be because original Natlin was like here. I guess it depends if there's underground stuff or not. Is this it? If that's just like it's probably kind of small.
I wonder if the characters are gonna have unique exploration things like they did in Natlan.
Well, Flins doesn't, and Lauma does, but it's not like as good as it's not as good as Natlin exploration. It's like more like Skirk, where it's just like something. Bit better than Skirk.
I want to scroll through those pictures of the regions from the trailer again, because I want to talk about like, is there any of these screenshots that you're like particularly excited to explore?
If there's a lot of exploring inside this thing, it could be really cool. This is like, is this the Traveler spaceship, or is this just a spaceship?
If we could go to the Traveler spaceship, that would be really, like, that's interesting. I want to see that.
She can
I don't
walk in
think it's
air
gonna
for
be the
12
Traveler
seconds.
spaceship.
Oh, damn. I guess Llama does have good exploration. I think Llama is a must pull.
I think so too.
It's where the Fatuya symbol? I know, but like, where did it come from? Did they just make this? Or is it like Conrian tech? Is it the Traveler thing?
I kind of I kind of feel like there's a lot of tech in Nodcry in general. That we see this like theme in all the images, with the tech. I don't know what it's from. I'm sure we're gonna find out real soon.
It's Piero's
It
Death
just-
Star. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
They're gonna use this to kill Celestia. This is like what the weapon that they're building or something.
Oh. I want to kill Celestia.
Isn't Lauma just for Bloom? Yep. But
And
you
they're
know
gonna
that
revive Bloom. It's
you
gonna
know
be like
Bloom-
in a Skirk or
yeah, Bloom was like the
Shepherd's
meta.
Core.
Yeah, Bloom was like the meta for Sumeru. So like when they bloom again, they'll bloom big.
When they bloom again. Love it.
Like it's gonna be so much better than regular Bloom as well. Probably like if Nilou's hitting single target 100k, that's like double what Nilou hits in single target right now. Like
If she's buffing Nilou that much in single target, what is she doing to other
yeah,
old
I don't know.
units? Like, they'll hate
Maybe
them?
for some reason it buffs Nilou more. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, I hope so, or else Nefer, I'm scared.
Yeah. Well, you can use Nefer with
wait.
Nilou. If you have Nilou C1.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ouch.
Does that mean Kave is gonna be a decent unit with Llama or no?
Yeah, if you really want to use Kave, it should work. Especially if you have Lauma C1. But like, I think the issue we might have to run like double prototype Amber or something. I'm just worried about the rest of the team taking so much Bloom damage because like Nilou Blooms hurt you a lot. There's a lot of friendly fire in those teams, so like.
I'm really hating this Lauma C1 shit. I just want her to heal. There's
Yeah.
no way I'll ever be able to get C1. Maybe on rerun, but probably not.
But yeah, this looks really cool.
This one just looks okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just whatever. It's a building.
Next one. That.
This is gonna be really cool.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I love the flowers, the glow. I like anything
Yeah.
glowy and like these little. But okay, as long as they don't make us climb those fucking walls.
That does look really hard to climb.
It'll be impossible. But I have
Yeah.
Kniech, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kniech will answer all your problems in life.
I agree. This looks really good.
Spectacular.
But it's like only at night, I guess. But like,
But
if
if
it looks
they-
like this
Yeah. Ever.
ever,
Peeking.
yeah.
I'm peeking.
Peeking. I'm peeking. Kettei, you want to peek with us?
Sure, why not?
Wow, he's so on board.
And then this is like they
Standard.
forgot to put anything here. I don't know. It's like why even
Yeah, I
bother
don't
showing
know.
this? Like this looks cool in the distance. That could be
Yeah.
something. That could be something. But why not show that
Mhm.
instead of this is just like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fine.
This
And
is
this-
cool. It kind of looks like that one place in Sumeru.
Yeah. I was thinking that as well.
I really liked this a lot, actually. I like
Yeah.
the glowy flowers.
Yeah. It's like Canadian Sumeru.
What?
It's like Canadian Sumeru. This is what the trees look like here. So
Oh.
we're going
I
to
don't
Canada,
think the trees
baby.
only look like that in Canada. And then there's like the little tech things in the distance too.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on
Yeah,
there.
all the little broken tech could be really cool.
Yeah, it's like a theme. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like you
Yeah.
kind of see the broken tech in like a lot of the photos.
Yeah. I see what you mean. I
Is it
agree.
the last image?
Oh, that was this one.
Oh,
Oh, it's a big
yeah,
Pokeball.
this one-
Big Pokeball.
this reminds me of a Guild Wars 2 map.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be cool. I liked your idea where you're saying that it's like there's enemies in here, and you could fight enemies.
I
in
would.
this.
That's what I want
That'd
so
be cool.
badly. I want a city in Genshin that's like there's like wild animals or like enemies that like it's like like a hostile environment where they actually fight you
Yeah,
in the city.
but then
That's
maybe
what-
that'll be annoying with Kniech, so maybe I don't want
Okay.
that.
All right, yo, Jello.
Yes.
Appreciate you having me, brother. I was gonna go. Till next time, homie. It's nice to meet you, April.
Nice to meet you too.
If you ever talk shit about Eula again, you better sleep with one eye open.
I'm gonna do it again for sure.
Oh, okay. I'm watching you.
Everyone check out Kettei's YouTube and give it a sub, and obviously he'll be in the pinned comment and description. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem, brother. And I guess bye, April.
Bye.
Bye. Watching you.
Are there, speaking of new areas, it's like Dorman Port and like those other areas, do you think we're gonna go back to them? Like
Well, they did
Dandelion
say that
Sea,
they were gonna wrap up some old stories, didn't they say that at some
like
point?
that.
So maybe we will go to some of those other maps that they've been talking about. It's like this is a really old post. It's talking about Dorman Port, which I kind of think we're going to go there for sure because there's several Mondstadt characters that are very important already in the story. So I think we're going to finally get there. They're talking about Yilong Port and Xiaoying Village. I don't know if these already exist because they have Chenyu Vale on here and we got that finally. Those two I think are like Liyue, yeah. I think they're Liyue places. I don't know. Liyue's already kind of in the center of things.
Yeah, they've got a lot. We've gotten. I don't know how much there is for Liyue. I don't know how much Liyue they have to add more Liyue stuff. Blackcliff Forge isn't Blackcliff Forge part of the chasm? No. So
there's
Blackcliff
definitely
Forge.
lots of places in Mondstadt that like I thought you could glide to when I was exploring, and you can't. Like it's cut off. So I don't know. I feel like Mondstadt's overdue for some expansion.
Look at all that space like above.
Yeah.
Above Mondstadt.
There's
and
like,
even just to the
Mondstadt's
left,
tiny.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we might get some Mondstadt.
Yeah.
That's what we're especially with characters like Alice and Varka.
Yeah, definitely.
And Durin.
Yeah, and Durin. 100%.
We're finally getting the Mondstadt characters. Remember how we were talking about how they haven't released Mondstadt characters in a long time?
Yeah.
And when they do, it's like a Twinkie boy that's a 4-star.
Man, I want another Inazuma map.
And they suck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Nobody wants an Inazuma map. Inazuma map.
I know they don't, but I do. Oh, this is a moon. Nod Cry confirmed.
Yeah, it is a moon.
It actually looks a lot like the Nod Cry moon, no cap.
It's intentional. I'm pretty sure the shape of the map is like intentional, and there's like lore reasons for that. And I think I watched a video on that one time, like 3 years ago, and I don't remember anything, but I'm pretty sure that's intentional.
It does look a bit small. Hopefully there's like lots of vertical. And it doesn't feel too small. I think it'll be good though. I think there's lots of variety, which will make it feel good to explore. We kind of actually did talk about the Hexenzirkel, or the Four Shades at least.
I rewatched that video I sent in the links about the Hexenzirkel. We could rewatch it on stream again if you wanted and talk about what we think. Cause
ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
I like it, but they're such cowards for not giving us like
spooky-
any designs, like not even really hints at them.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think we'll get them as playable characters? Any of these other ones, or is it just gonna be lore?
Well, we got Alice and Nicole. I mean, I think
Yeah.
we'll
So is
probably
Nicole in
get-
this trailer?
She should be one of them, yeah.
Which one do you think she is?
I'm not wrong, right? Was Nicole the first one? I forget. I don't know which one's which.
The name suggests it's a
The one that
secret
killed her
society.
husband?
Once upon a time, it even challenged the animal Archon himself.
That would be...
But he replied,
I think the first one was Anders' daughter. Nicole isn't the first one because she didn't have a husband. Oh yeah, anyone with a husband is not playable.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so this is why I'm thinking I might like Nicole's personality might be okay because she's the voice in the Traveler's Head at the end of the Sumer interlude, which I thought she had really cool lines.
Why is she the voice? Do we know?
She's some sort of power or importance, lore. I don't know.
But yeah, the one Ryan daughter is there.
Yeah.
Because when she was talking about I have a child and I guess that makes me a mother, I was like, that sounds like Ryan daughter. I was
Yeah.
thinking that the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, that looks like Albedo, and I was right. So we're getting I wonder. No, they would have already leaked that or given us a peek of Ryan daughter if we were getting Ryan daughter and Nod Cry, right?
Not
But
necessarily.
they kind of did. They kind of did
They
already.
did show us They could.
Oh my god, if they release Ryan daughter, I'm so over. It's so done for me.
Yeah.
Maybe we just gotta skip Nilou and don't even think about it. They're gonna definitely dig into the Ryan daughter stuff
Yeah.
though, because
Oh,
there's like
definitely.
Albedo there. We got Alice. And Durin is there too, which is also apparently one of her creations.
Yeah.
So like, if we don't, I feel like we might even get playable Ryan daughter within Nod Cry.
Don't give me hope for any of the Don't give
that's
me hope for any
crazy.
of the playable shades. I really want them.
She's relevant.
She's so cool.
But yeah, I guess Nicole wasn't in the video.
No, yeah, Nicole wasn't in the video. Yeah,
But
Ryan
the
daughter
latest
would be so
weekly
sick.
boss. Yeah, for sure. She looks really good. But the latest world boss, that's like the Hexenzirkel tea party
It is.
chair.
Yeah, it's a Hexenzirkel
So if that's not a hint that we're definitely getting more of that shit already.
They've been
I don't know.
slowly dolling it out. Whatever that word is.
I don't wanna have too much hope, but I kind of think we might get Ryan daughter this in Nod Cry.
That's crazy.
What do you think? Like, what do you think about that? Maybe she'll just show up in the story, just like Dottore, and not
That's what I think.
be playable.
I think the shades will show up in the story, but not be playable during Nod Cry. Maybe all of them.
I just want to see her again.
Yeah. And then we'll have a decent idea if she'll be playable depending on their model. Like if they're too wild and crazy.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, so we already had this tea party from, was it the event? It was like around the time that trailer
there were
came out.
events.
Yeah, so we already had this tea set, but there wasn't the chessboard. They added the chessboard to it.
Can you stop ADHD running around and sit in a fucking chair?
They're not letting me sit in the chair. That's what I was trying to
I
do
think
at
there was-
first.
Was there another one that you can sit in?
Oh, this one.
I feel like
I
there
can
was
sit on
one.
this one.
Imagine, oh my god, that's where you have to sit when you're pulling for Alice.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I've
This
never
is an
done a
Alice
pulling. I've
pulling
never done a
count.
pulling ritual for my
Really?
for my
Why?
account. Why? I just have good luck. My pulling ritual is to not do a pulling ritual because I just have better luck.
I like to do it. It's fun.
It is fun. I should do it. But I'm just usually just so excited for the character that I just pull them. If I had like if I had like if we were pulling,
if
I had friends, then I'd have a pulling ritual. But since I don't have any friends at all,
maybe I need to be around for the next new character.
Yeah.
So I can be your friend.
Exactly.
Your one and only friend.
My first friend ever. Thanks, April.
You're welcome. But that trailer, it's an old one. It came out 2 years ago. It's interesting. Maybe someone can like deep dive into that and think about what we could be getting in Oddcry for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that they could save a lot of these characters for after the main story to keep people playing after the main story, because a lot of people will be tempted to quit after the main story concludes, because it's like, okay, the main story concluded, I can quit now. But if the shades are playable right after the main story concludes, and that's what you start looking forward to, then it might keep people around.
Yeah, I am really curious what Genshin's gonna do after the main story's done. Are they gonna keep giving us new maps and stuff, and a different story to do?
Yep. Definitely.
Will there be a new main story?
Yeah, definitely. They'll probably do a new main story, something with the Hexenzirkel, something with the Shades, something with whatever. That'll take us to a new land, and we'll get brand new characters along with the heavy, like they said, the heavy hitters. They released the anime at that point. It's actually crazy that they announced the anime fucking
so early,
so many years ago, and haven't given any information on it. Like, why even bother?
Yeah, I don't know. They should not have done that. But well, I just think that trailer was really interesting. I know I'm bringing it back to the Hexenzirkel again. They all seem like hella morally fucked.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is really interesting, because usually we get like boring anime waifus that are like, my backstory was tragic and I'm really boring now, and I'm gonna be boring and never laugh again. But these are all like, I killed someone.
My husband.
Let's drink tea. We were gonna go to war, but let's just drink tea instead.
Yeah.
Like, that's funny. I like that as a character. That's fun.
I agree. I also like the characters more when they're morally gray.
Did you like my Skirk dissing just now?
I was able to block it out. She plays guitar, okay? She's a decent cook. You think of an outro?
Okay, we need to think about these things before we do the stream.
We need to make a list. We need to brainstorm.
I can't do these things
on the
just
spot.
Like
Neither can I.
Yeah.
Neither can I. Well,
did you think that podcast was Eon sane? Well, then subscribe.
No, did you think that podcast was Eon sane? I know that I did, but if you But if you don't want to subscribe, just watching was more than enough.
More than enough.
Yeah.